Hello, hello, guys. Happy Tuesday. And if you are a fellow Thriver, you already know happy Payday Tuesday. Um, Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. We wanted to just hop on and share a little bit of Thrive love with you all today. The other night, I was solo, and you all got to hear from me how I was first introduced to the Thrive Experience, how I take the Thrive Experience. But tonight, I'm bringing two of my girly girls with me, and they're also going to share their experience on the Thrive products. So, if you are watching live, be sure to say hi, hello. Let us know where you're tuning in from. If you are a Thriver, then let us know that. And if you've never tried these products before and you would like a sample, comment sample and we will get a free sample pack out to you. So before we dive into our shared experiences on these products, we first want to do a little quick intro to the Thrive Experience for anybody that this is your first time you've ever seen it, you've ever heard it, any of those things. We want to share a little bit about what these are. And Jennifer, I'm going to put you on the spot really quickly because you have the most magical way of explaining what these three products are. And I would love for you to share it with everybody because it makes so much sense when you say it.
Hey, everybody. We're so excited that you guys are here. Listen, you will not find an easier routine, first of all, and a very effective routine than these three simple steps. Listen, we start with our morning capsule, lifestyle capsules that is formulated for men, is also formulated for women. We'll start there. The second step is a lifestyle shake mix that is going to aid in your gut health, support you with digestive support, all the things, and make you go, okay? Just saying, naturally. And then this third step is this little silly sticker called a DFT, right? We call it like a happy patch. All three of these products is really one product, but formulated in these three steps to give your body the nutritional gaps, fill it in so that you can thrive all day long, physically and mentally. So once again, it is one product, the whole three, but formulated in three steps. So if you took just one, you're getting 1/3 of the system, right? So simply stated, it is one product formulated in three steps to help you reach your maximum physical and mental health. Optimize your mental health. I'm talking about cognitive. Now, if y'all got some mental issues, that's something else, right? You may need something else. But all I'm saying is, you want to feel your best. You want to be your best. Your mental focus, that brain fog is lifted, all the things. And I'll share more about my story, how these three simple steps totally changed my health narrative over 10 years ago.
Oh, that is awesome. No, I just love when you explain it because sometimes I get going and I'm just like da, 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 and I'm like, but it's so simple. Like I'm defeating the purpose. It's three simple steps, but you just have such an eloquent way of saying it. I
Well,
love it.
thank you.
So y'all, when she said that you have like this mental focus and clarity, that was the very first thing that I noticed when I started the products. I absolutely am what we call a day one thriver. And I'll jump into that in just a second, but I would love to introduce y'all to Kamaria. And she has been thriving for quite some time as well. I don't know if it's as long as Jennifer or y'all might be neck and neck, but Kamaria, say hello and let us know how you first got on the products, why you started them.
Hey y'all, Kamaria. So great to be here. Thanks for inviting me, Candace. Excuse me. So I've been thriving for 7.5 years, and I first started Thrive Experience because I was an exhausted mama, and I desperately wanted to feel better. And I mean, just TBH, I wanted to lose some weight. I was holding on to a lot of baby weight. And I've always been into health and wellness. Working out was always a huge part of my life, but I was just beyond exhausted, but I just couldn't get myself to the gym. And so I share this part of my story all the time because I just know so many people can relate when you're on the verge of buying something that you know is not going to work for you. And I feel like God, the universe, the powers that be, whatever you believe in, they shift you in a different direction. And so I was getting ready to order that skinny tea. And I thought that if nothing else, I could get something that is at least going to help me drop a few pounds. And I was like, I'm a very frugal person. And I was like, gosh, I don't know, like it's going to be worth my money. And I had just kind of succumbed to the fact that exhaustion was just part of motherhood. I had young children, husband that traveled, and it was just, life was extremely busy. And so I stumbled upon a friend's post and reached out to her about what she was sharing. And she sent me a sample pack, just like Candace shared out about the 3-day sample packs. It's a great way to kind of get an idea of what the nutrition is and how easy and simple the system is to use. So she sent me a sample pack, and I'll never forget my sample pack experience because I took it on a day that we had left for a family vacation. And so my kids were little, and so we would drive overnight. We would pack up the kids at like 2:00 in the morning, and we would drive overnight so that the kids would sleep. But the only problem with that is by the time we get there, the kids are up and ready to go, and the parents are all exhausted. And so I took my capsules as directed before we hopped in the road about 3:00 in the morning. I was like, hey, this is a great time to see what this stuff is all about. And I was just blown away by how good I felt on the first day. And I didn't even know how depleted my body was until I started putting that good nutrition in it. And, for me, it's just been such an important part of my health and wellness over the last 7 years. And it has helped with my energy levels. It has helped with my exhaustion. It has helped with my mood and emotional support. And it's really helped support my body. And I like to share my experience because Thrive has seen me through different stages in my life. And my body has been through so many changes over the last 7 years. I was postpartum, and then I was in this like really high place of fitness where my husband and I, we were doing 75 hard. I was working out. I was like trimmer than I had ever been. I dropped 20 pounds. And, my first couple of months, I like to share that like my abs shared their face for a long time. After so many years of being pregnant and breastfeeding, I hadn't seen them in a very long time. So that's another big part of my journey is like, hey, I found my ab muscles again. I worked out a lot, but I just wasn't seeing any results. So, and then now I'm in this perimenopausal stage of life. And, for a lot of us, especially women, especially mothers, what we think about our health and wellness is like for one stage. And then what you're doing isn't working. And so you're on the hunt for the next best thing. And what I love to share with others is that like Thrive has seen me through these various stages, and not a day that I've thrived has it not helped support me in feeling good in my body, making sure my body gets the nutrition I need, making sure that I have as much energy as I possibly can to run after all these kids. And, I share it because health and wellness is so important. Like there's so many things in life that we don't have control over, but your health and wellness, how you take care of your body, what you put into your body is one thing that we always can control. And you can't always control what's going to happen, but you can control how you approach it and your perspective and what you choose to do with the tools that you have. And, it's not a quick fix. It's not something that, you're going to take for a couple of days and then you're like, oh, I'm good. No, it's like a shower. We shower every day to keep our bodies clean. And every day we have to put good nutrition into our bodies in order to support. Life is busy and it's crazy. And there's so many things that are just thrown at us at any given moment. And if we can lean into taking care of our bodies, for me, it's always a win.
I absolutely love that. And one of the things that you said was about how, you just don't realize that you need these vitamins. You don't realize that you need help until after you've tried it, because that's exactly how it was. I didn't know that my body was so bogged down and depleted that when I did take these vitamins, I was able to feel it day one. And I was like, was I really feeling that bad yesterday? Like before it was just the weirdest thing. And it's also really hard to describe the experience like fully, especially like that first day 1, day 2, day 3. And I always tell people that's like, I can tell you what I experienced, but you're probably not going to believe me until you try it. And then you're like, okay, this is what she was talking about. So y'all have probably heard my story a million times, but Jennifer, tell us what in the world made you start these products? Like, what was it about 1, 2, 3 that got you?
Listen, when you have done 1, 2, 3, 15, 25, 20, 30, all these different things over 27 plus years, y'all, I was the dieting queen. I kind of jokingly say, but it's the truth. Whatever Oprah was doing back in the day, that's what I was trying. I did not do the OptiFast, okay? But I took it on a dare. I had a dear friend who shared it with me. Y'all, she was kind of like Kamaria. She's a marathon runner. She didn't have to lose a whole bunch of weight. Even after she had babies, she dropped the weight, whatever, right? But she was telling me, someone who was an extra 50 something pounds overweight, and I keep my pictures near because I want people to see where I started. I'm true to this, right? I know the struggle is real. I took my 3 simple steps for 3 days on a dare. I was going to prove to her, girl, this ain't going to work. You don't understand. I'm going to put this on the shelf of all the things I've tried that did not work. Let me correct that. That were not sustainable for me. Because I'm real good at jump starting. It's the beginning of the year, whatever. I do great. I'm all motivated. Then when the motivation leaves, it's kind of like, go back into, anyway, gaining the weight, all the things. At age 48, 10 years ago, coming up on 11 years, y'all. Yes, I'm 58. I'm older than both. I could be their mom was on here, right? So I'm telling you, it doesn't matter how old you are. 10 people can take this product and you're going to get 10 different results. Mine is totally the opposite than Kamaria's because I needed to lose weight, but I didn't take it to lose weight. Listen, y'all, I just wanted to feel better. My knees were hurting. At the time, I'm a school principal. I'm giving everything to everybody. I had nothing to give to my family back at home, and I just got sick and tired. And literally, I prayed, God, I need some help. These 3 simple steps came into my life. I thought, you know what? I'm going to do what she says. I'm going to take the capsule first thing in the morning. 20 minutes later, I'm going to make the shake, and I'm going to slap on that little crazy DFT. How hard could that be? That's pretty simple. Wasn't expecting to feel anything. I am what they call a day 1 thriver, meaning I felt something. But like Candace, I didn't trust it. Y'all, when you've been on so much stuff like I have, come on now. You're going to feel something day 1. So I decided to do 30 days and I journaled every single day. And at 7 weeks, taking the same 3 steps, I did not go on a diet. I'm over it, y'all. What this product did for me, it helped me to lose 10 pounds in 19 days. Now, here's the kicker. I've lost 10 pounds 50 times before. That ain't it. The difference was I felt amazing. I was waking up before my alarm. I wasn't hitting it 5 or 6 times before it's time to actually get up, before you're actually then running late for work. Never was really on time, still running late. But I started sleeping better. My knees weren't hurting. I started walking. My appetite changed. Y'all used to eat hot Cheetos, Snickers, and a Diet Dr. Pepper every single day. Sometimes that was my lunch during the school day. If you're an educator, you know how hard it is, right? I didn't want it. I'm like, wait a minute. So I kept going, and I journaled every single day. I'm going to be real with y'all. Did I poop today? Did I have a headache today? I wrote everything down because I wanted to be true as to what I was feeling, right? 7 weeks goes by, 25 pounds gone. I'm like, whoa, something is really happening. I feel good. I love the product. It's so simple. It's like brushing my teeth every single morning. I can't feel this good. I did not know, like Candace said, that I was feeling that bad. I'm 48. 48, you know what they say. After 40, things start to go down. Your knees start hurting. All the aches start coming. If you're in the pause of life and all of this stuff. But I was feeling so amazing. And then I couldn't keep it to myself. So then my husband even said, because he was in the military. He was a colonel, right? He goes, Jennifer, you're tired because you don't exercise. And you don't exercise because you're tired. I'm like, tell me something I don't know. How many of you know what you're supposed to do? We know we're supposed to eat better. We got to drink our water. We know we're supposed to, move our bodies. We know all of this, but why aren't we doing it? Because we have nutritional gaps that need to be filled. And that's what these 3 simple steps did for me. So I'll show my picture because it took me 10 months and I got the 50 pounds off. I show it not to impress anybody, but to impress upon you that, listen, change isn't changed until you change. And this is the simplest thing that I've done. And I started in 2014, y'all. I'm coming up on 11 years. Same 3 steps that I absolutely love. And I'll stop right there because I love this product. I love how I feel and just so much more about it. Feeling great.
I absolutely, your impersonations of your husband crack me up. I love it. Well, I will say, I did not start these products for weight loss. I didn't start it for energy. I didn't start it for the glow up, with hair, skin, nails, and all that good jazz. I started it because I just wanted to go every single day to take a poop. That is it. Okay. Because I was so irregular to the point that having a week stay in the hospital was like a vacation for me. Like that was my life. And I will never forget, it was the week of Thanksgiving 2019. I got out of the hospital on Thanksgiving. The day after Thanksgiving, I was doing the normal scroll on Facebook, was doing my normal scroll on Instagram, and all of a sudden I'm on Instagram and I see somebody posting a selfie holding a bottle of Balance. Now, mind you, I didn't know what it was, and I don't even know who this girl was. I don't even know how she ended up on my timeline. We didn't even follow each other, but she just randomly popped up on my timeline, and I read the caption and I'm like, ooh, digestive enzymes. Let me message her. And I'm like, hey, tell me more about this. And she told me about it. And I said, okay, send me your link. Like, I didn't ask no questions. I didn't ask how much it was. I didn't ask anything else. Cause in my mind, I'm thinking it can't be more than like $50, even though ours is cheaper than that. I'm thinking like, it can't be any more than $50. I clearly just spent like a few grand on this hospital stay. So what's $50? So I immediately got the link. I went to the website and I get to the website, I put the Balance in my cart and I'm seeing all this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, the Thrive experience. And I'm like, what is this? So instead of reading, because nobody likes to read, I immediately messaged her back and was like, girl, what is 1, 2, 3? What is Thrive? And she's like, oh, let me tell you about it. And I said, do I have to have this in order to get the Balance? She said, she was honest. She said, no, you don't. Like, Balance works independently by itself. However, if you want an enhanced experience, it would be great to get it, but you don't have to. And then she said, but FYI, they are having a sale today. So for Black Friday, like, we're going to double your order, double your shakes, something to that effect. So I was like, well, throw it all in the bag. So I got the 3 steps, I upgraded to the Black Label, got an extra thing of shakes, and I got my Balance. And it came in a few days later, and I will never forget, I waited until Saturday because in my mind, I'm thinking, well, what if something happens? Like, what if I have like explosive diarrhea? I can't take this while I'm going to work, So I had to wait till the weekend, and I took it on Saturday morning. I had the capsules laying on my nightstand so that I would remember to get them. And of course, I had to make sure I put them on top of my phone because my phone is the first thing I reach for. So I reached for my capsules. I took them and I just laid back down and I'm scrolling on my phone. 9 minutes later, I had this like sensation come over my body. And it wasn't like a tingly feeling sensation. It was just like this feeling that, girl, you got to get up. Get up. Like, I could not lay there anymore. I got up, I did laundry, I vacuumed, I put clothes away, I did this. I did so much that day. I ran errands. We went and watched a football game. We just did all kinds of stuff. And I just kept saying, something's wrong with my eyes, but in a good way. Like, my vision's clearer. Like, I was going through all these things. My husband's like, girl, shut up. Like, sit down somewhere. Like, you're not having all of these things happen. Like, what? You sound crazy. And I'm like, no, like, legit, something's good is happening. Like, I don't understand. So I remember that night, I was just like, this is insane what I'm feeling. My energy was up all day and I really didn't eat a lot. All I craved was water, which for me was a very good thing. And I'm like, okay. So I immediately messaged her and I said, how do I do this? And she said, what do you mean? I said, how do I sign up? She's like, girl, you're already signed up. I said, no, I have to share this with people. I said, by 12 o'clock, I went and took a poop, y'all. And I was like, you don't know how like major that is for me. I said, I'm sold, locked in, ready to go. How can I share this with other people? Because I know so many other people have bowel issues like I do, and they could benefit from this. So that is how my journey started. It didn't start because, I was bogged down, tired. I wanted to lose weight. I need all these things, or from the 3 steps. I literally started from having digestive enzymes, wanting to use the bathroom regularly. And that's what I love about this entire brand in our full catalog of products is that we truly have something for everybody. If a full system is not what you need, or it's even not in your budget, maybe that's okay. We have an entire line of plus line products that are designed to work independently. They work by themselves. Or if you get it with the 3 steps, it will enhance your overall experience. So, whatever your needs are, I highly, highly, highly encourage you. If you're on products today and they're not working for you anymore, or you're not on anything, you should be. And I challenge you to message one of us and say, hey, here's my concerns. Here's what I need help with, or I'm not doing anything. What would you recommend for me to get started with? I encourage you to reach out to one of us, and we would love to help you get started. If you would like a sample of the 3 steps, or any of our plus line products for that matter, if you would like a sample of something, we would love to get these products in your hands for you to experience what we've been experiencing for so many years. And I can't say enough about the products. They truly have given me like a new leash on life the last 5 years. Ladies, y'all have anything else you'd like to share?
Well, for me, seriously, and most of you that are watching on my page, y'all know I'm plant-based. And y'all, we have our own plant-based shake, vegan shakes. And although it's very minimal milk in there, but when I tell y'all, I can't wait to go to bed so I can wake up and have my shake the next morning. We do now have plant-based, all vegan, chocolate, vanilla, strawberry. So once again, I love this company because they're listening to us as well. I did start with the regular 3 simple steps. Y'all, there's so many different options for your shake flavors. And y'all, these ain't your grandma's vitamins, okay? This is premium nutrition that you will feel in your body. Like she said, first 10 minutes of waking up. I share my story. Kamari shares her story. Y'all, everybody has different reasons why they're thriving. And because we all have different bodies, you're going to experience a different thing. So yes, I've lost 50 pounds, but let me just say this. Thrive is the tool to help me to get to that point. You're really looking for a weight loss. You're looking for something that is simple to do, that's going to help you alongside your journey of AKA healthy habits, like drinking your water, moving your body, eating well. There's no diet plan. Let's get over that, right? But if you really want to see, I'm telling you, I'm a walking billboard for this product. It works when you work the product. It's not a magic pill. It's not a fad. It's not a phase. So if that's what something you're looking for, this is not it. But if you're looking for simplicity, you're looking for effectiveness, you're looking for something that is long lasting and sustainable. Because how many of you know you can lose weight several times, but how do you sustain a healthy weight management or whatever it is? Not looking for numbers on a scale or a size, but you just want to feel good. It's about filling in the nutritional gaps that we all have. I don't care if you work out every single day. Hello, Kamaria, and 3 times on a Sunday. We still have nutritional gaps. Ask Kamario. She's going to come and tell you. She's the workout queen in our little circle here. She's the only person that I know work out as much as she does, right? But she takes the same 3 simple steps. Why didn't her body lose 50 pounds? Because it didn't need to. Her nutritional gaps were different than mine. That's what I love about this product, so much so that y'all, no matter what it is that you're looking for something that is simple, effective, and can fit into your lifestyle. I don't care if you work at night. I don't care if you work mid-shift. I don't care if you get up early in the morning, like Kamaria, 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock. I keep picking on her because she does. And you can incorporate these 3 simple steps into your life. So I just wanted to say that, y'all, it's not a quick fix, not a fad, it's not a phase. It is something that is sustainable, and it will change your life and change your health narrative if you allow it to and couple it with healthy lifestyle changes. Simple.
Yeah, I wanted to address one thing that I hear people, mention to me when I share with them about Thrive. And it's the idea about like, oh, well, I'm already taking these things and, I don't really need anything else. And, obviously we would never say, oh, you have to stop what you're doing. But I know for my husband and I, we were really looking for a way to simplify what we were already doing. Like, we've always been very healthy people. Health and wellness has always been a huge part of our life. We've worked out, for a long time, and we've taken supplements, but it got to the point where we had cabinets full of supplements that we were taking. And then as we had more children and life got busier, then there was more forgetting of, oh, I forgot to take this. And you notice it because, like, Jennifer has talked about like our own nutritional gaps. And so, people supplement in order to fill those needs. And everybody is supplementing. If you're dieting, that's a form of supplementation. If you are taking, a melatonin before bed, that's a form of supplementation. If you're taking a probiotic or collagen, and, while a lot of people don't necessarily think that they need supplementation, our environment sadly is not able to give us what we need. The air is toxic, like the pollution, the soil from our foods, our food is deficient. And unfortunately, this is where we're at, where you have to provide some kind of supplementation in order for your body to be able to function. Like, nobody wants to go through their days feeling like crap. But unfortunately, genetics and environment and all of these different factors combine together to create those feelings and how our body is depleted and what that looks like in our everyday life. For some people, it's headaches. For some people, they can't sleep. For some people, it's digestive issues. We all have these gaps where our bodies are not getting what they need. And so that presents itself with these external feelings that we experience. And it makes it really hard to go through your days. It makes it really hard to get up and function as a mom when you're exhausted. It makes it really hard to get up and go to work when you've got a headache or when your stomach is upset. And so, what I like to share to people about Thrive is like, this is going to be the simplest and most efficient form of supplementation so that you don't have to figure out, you don't have to go get blood tests to figure out, what you're deficient in. You don't have to go get your hormones checked. I feel like for me in the stage that I'm at, and a lot of moms that I know, we're in this stage of perimenopause. And, I like to tell people, I'm like, yeah, I had my hormones checked and my doctor told me, oh yeah, everything looks great. And I'm like, it's not great. It is not great, but it wasn't the sort of depletion that was going to show up on a blood test. But I know what my body has felt like, and I knew that this was not normal. I knew that I had to kind of change up some things. I'm still thriving, but I had to do some things different so that I could meet where my body is at now, so that I could adjust to this new form of depletion that my body is experiencing as I get older. And so that's what I like to share with people about Thrive is it is going to be the simplest form of supplementation in order to be most efficient, because nobody wants to be taking 10 different things. I'll never forget when I started Thriving, it was working for me, and I shared it with my mom. She's like, oh, Mija, I'm already good. I've got all my supplements. And I said, you are spending hundreds of dollars and you still don't feel good. So just give this 30 days. She's like, oh, I've already got my vitamins. She had a vitamin for everything. We grew up with vitamins. The woman's taking 20 vitamins and she still feels like crap. So, this was one thing that was beneficial for her was implementation in order to reduce what she was putting in her body. And that's one of the things that I personally love. It's been amazing for my husband. We cleared out our cabinets of supplements. We were just wasting our money on stuff that wasn't really working for us that we couldn't remember to take. And so the simplicity of it is unmatched, from anything that I've ever seen and anything that I've ever tried. And to anybody else who has a busy life and a lot of kids, like, we're lucky if we can remember like the urgent things of the day, let alone needing to take 10 different supplements just to make it through, and then you don't even know if you're going to feel good. So that's one of the things that I love about this experience, this nutrition, is it's going to be simple and it's going to work for you.
Perfect.
And it's cheap. I mean, when you really think about it, if you drink a Starbucks coffee, it's about that much, about $6 a day. Think about that. But what is that Starbucks coffee doing for you?
It's more than that now, girl.
Oh, is it really? See, I don't even know. I've been doing it for 10 years.
And that's the thing. Most of the people that I know, they get like the I don't want to say like the Starbucks or like the boutique type coffee place coffees. I mean, they're $6, $8 a piece, and they're not just getting one a day. They're getting multiples a day, or they're getting their Starbucks, their coffees, their whatevers in the morning, and then they're filling up on like Red Bulls and Alanis and all that good stuff in the afternoon. And those things aren't cheap either. They're not great for you, but they're not cheap either. If you are an energy drinker, we have a lovely healthier alternative over here. Hit me up. I'll maybe send you a free case.
And that's one thing I'll say too. That's what I love about the Thrive product overall. Like I said, if you're needing it anything about premium nutrition, we pretty much have it. Y'all, I even use the skincare system that we have. Been using it for years, and it's simple too. I love that. I think Kamari talked about some collagen, all the things we need to supplement for. Doing it with a plant, everything is plant-based, y'all. It's natural. There's no chemicals in this stuff. And like I said, this is why it's so effective in our body. Our bodies are natural. Why are we putting things that are unnatural in it, right? So I love the premium nutrition. Again, I will say this, these are not your grandma's vitamins, meaning you will feel something. I can't tell you what you're going to feel, but you will feel something. But if you're not feeling anything with all the other stuff that you were doing, because I had about a host of nutritional supplements that I had too before the 3 simple steps, right? Yeah, that's what I was doing. So you don't need to take nope, unless your doctor is saying you need some extra something prescribed. If you're doing over the counter, you don't need that, because that over the counter. Well, first of all, let me ask you this: how are you feeling? I was doing over the counter. I was taking biotin for my hair, skin, and nails. I was taking Aleve, Motrin, and Tylenol for my aches and discomforts. I was taking Docalax, To Go, Pepto, Not to Go. I was taking something to make me sleep, something to make me to wake up. Right? I don't take any of that. I take my 3 simple steps every single day. And it really, I thrive all day long. Seriously.
Yep.
Simple. Simplicity is best. And because when you make it simple, it's easy to do. So that's the one thing I'll say. No, I don't take any other over-the-counter supplements. If your doctor prescribes you to have something, then you need to check with your doctor. We're not doctors here. We'll say that. If you have any type of medical issue, check with your doctor. So again, we're sharing our experience. I've been doing this coming up on 11 years. I can't hardly believe that. I've never stuck with anything this long. I've done several things 3 and 4 times. I've counted points on 4 different occasions. Yep. I've gotten my food in the mail a couple of occasions, spent thousands of dollars. But this, and I know we don't have time, but y'all, we all get this stuff for free too. Just trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Just trying to tell you. But anyway.
No, I was going to say, Merelda, I see you're tuning in from Jennifer's page. Be sure to hit her up. If you're not already thriving, she can answer your questions, and she can get you some samples. If you are already thriving and you have questions about what you're taking and you want to enhance your experience, she can help you with that too. You all, thank you all so much for hopping on here with me tonight, Jennifer and Kamaria. I know it was super last minute, but I love that we're able just to shoot messages to each other and say, hey, you got like 20, 30 minutes to hop on and do a live. And I hope that all of y'all watching could just hear the passion and excitement that each of us brought tonight. And that's what these products do for us. This is what it means to us to continue to do these products. And it just makes us feel amazing. And nothing makes me happier than to share it with everybody else, because I want other people to feel as amazing as we do. So again, if you have never tried the products before, you would like a sample, you can reach out to either one of us. As soon as this live goes off, I will drop all of our links in the comments. Reach out to whoever is called on your heart to reach out to. It doesn't matter. We're all a team. Or if you are already a thriver and maybe you haven't purchased in a while, we've got some amazing promos to get you back started. And if you already have an account with us, again, we always have new customer promos as well. So either way, we would love to help you, and we hope to see you thriving soon. Catch us later, guys.
Bye.